In March this year, when everything locked down, to think that we would have played a full season and celebrate some individual awards and be sitting here with you tonight, I would have thought you were crazy. So while it's not what we would normally do, and it's a little bit smaller than what we would normally do, and we don't have a dance floor for me, which is really disappointing, it is just fantastic that we can actually sit round, and I think on our dinner table we said it just feels strange to sit at a dinner table with a bread roll. Just doing that is something that's unique. So we are delighted to be here. At the outset, I do want to thank everybody who made this season happen. So from Carolyn down, working with Netball Australia and the SSN, thank you to make that happen. To our membership and events team who have planned, replanned, cancelled, planned, replanned, cancelled again, and brought us here tonight. Well done to you, Kate, and Beck, similarly with our membership. To have so few members actually want a refund says a lot about our fans. Every year we forget to mention the venue team, and Ben always has a go at me. So to the venue team headed by Ben Jessimer, I would like to make special mention of Ben. Ben and RENTC, who are here tonight, packed trucks, unpacked trucks, drove trucks to Queensland, moved gym equipment again. It was a big effort and we couldn't do it without them, so thank you. To our principal partner, HCF, who's been with us since 2017, right since the start, their support's been unwavering for us as a club, and we really appreciate it. To Greg and Sheena, if you're watching on the live stream, we'll see you on Monday night, but thank you so much. Our platinum and major partners, FDC, Bingley, Nissan, Woolworths, Origin Energy, and the ACT government, thank you. The team at Valor Sport, our merchandise and apparel partner, not the greatest year to kick off a relationship with a merchandise and apparel partner, but they have been simply amazing for us, and I think the girls will attest to the equipment they've provided us, the kit they've provided us is second to none. And last but by no means least, and he's sitting at my table, so it would be remiss of me if I didn't thank Dave Matthews, James Avery and Sean James, who couldn't be with us this evening, and to all the crew at GWS, from Laura, Lee, the media team. Your support this year in what's been a really difficult year for both of us has been fantastic and something we really needed, so thank you. Finally, to the 20 of you who put your lives on hold for 9 weeks to go into a hub with only 48 hours notice, not seeing your family, and in many cases it was probably more your furry friends that you missed than your family, so Kira, I'm looking at you, for this entire period does not go unnoticed. So to all of you, I want to say thank you too. Tonight is a night to recognise individual success, so I do want to reflect on our season and some of the highlights in what was a challenging year. From adversity, though, comes opportunity. Just ask those shareholders of Zoom. Like, imagine being a shareholder of Zoom. Had anybody heard of Zoom before we came here this year? And I think if I could actually trademark You're on Mute as a company, I would love to do it because I think there's a fantastic brand you could do with that. The 19th of August will go down in history in the SSN. In the last quarter against the Sunshine Coast Lightning, the Giants made history by having the first player sent off from an SSN game. Now, you may wonder why, when I said I wanted to talk about highlights, that I would bring that up. Well, I can honestly say in my 4 years of being here, I've never been prouder of our club. The way that we handled ourselves at that moment and then the days following was something that we should be so proud of. Christiana walking off, not questioning or berating the umpire, is something that every parent should show their kids, although in many cases, let's be honest, it's probably the parents who need to be shown it. To then see the whole team lift around her, so Sam managing the 2-on-1 in the circle, Jamie Lee and Amy working themselves to exhaustion, trying to stop the ball getting down there, Joe, Kira, Maddie trying to convert opportunities at the other end, and to go down by 1 point or 1 goal was earth-shattering for us at the time, but it certainly filled me with pride. To see Joe then face the media after it and face the media with a smile, to see Christiana face the media a week later and have Joe and Julie standing by her side. The entire netball community actually came out in support of us, and so they should. It was a brilliant moment, and I actually think you deserve a round of applause for it. I know, Christiana, you probably don't ever want that mentioned again, so I promise we won't bring it up. We've made no secret of the fact, and it's been brought up this evening, that we want to be a pathway for New South Wales athletes, and certainly our playing list in 2020 and 2021 is testament to that. So to see people such as Maddie Hay come through the ANL pathway with the Canberra Giants, and then in round 4 have one of the world's best wing defence in Gabby Simpson dragged from the court because of her dominance, is certainly something that deserves a special mention. To see Amy Parmenter come through that same pathway and be on the verge of diamond selection in only her second year, and I think we forget that, it's actually only Amy's second year at the highest level. Kira Austin, who's also been part of the Giants family from the very beginning, but she's had to bide her time behind some of netball's greats in Susan Pettit and Kim Green. To see her do what she did this year and actually make the Diamonds team is really testament to the young talent we have in our squad. And to Jamie Lee and to Seabass, congratulations on your Diamond selection again. We are also providing a quarter of the Australian Under-21 World Cup squad. So to Tilly McDonald, Sophie Dwyer, Matisse Leatherbarrow, Annie Miller, Amy Sliger, Latika Toombs and Claire Iongi. Congratulations on your selection. I know the camp that we were looking forward to next week, unfortunately, those bloody South Australians have meant that we now have to do it virtually, but congratulations on your selection. The future at Giants Netball looks really bright, and under the tutelage of Jenny O'Keefe and also Beck Bully, we have a really exciting future ahead. It's a bittersweet evening too. Tonight's a night where we say farewell to a few players. To Seabass, Tegan, Claire O'Brien and Tony Anderson, who are leaving the Giants family, we wish you all the best in your future endeavours and thank you for giving everything to our club in the time that you've been with us. This year, though, is not a year where we met our expectations, on or off the court. Missing the finals for a second consecutive year and finishing 6th is certainly not where we want to be. There's pressure on all of us to turn it round, and so there should be. Our members and fans expect more, and so do we. But remember, I'm sure you remember this person, US Army Commander George Patton said in World War II, "Pressure makes diamonds." Sorry, Joe, I did try to find quotes about roses. They were a little bit harder to find. So as we break for Christmas, remember this trend that is emerging in the SSN for teams finishing 6th. In 2018, the Swifts finished 6th. The next year won the premiership. In 2019, the West Coast Fever finished 6th, going on to narrowly lose the grand final this year. I look forward to seeing this trend continue.